is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 241 pounds.
I gotta say, I'm loving every second of this. The energy in here is reaching an all-time high. The crowd is into this guy, man. I'm real excited to see him in action.
Take cover! The original gangster is in the building!
And his opponent from South Central, weighing in at 240 pounds, New Jack!
Probably already looking for a balcony to dive off.
Or a reason to empty his trash can full of weapons. It simply does not get any more real than New Jack.
Doesn't get scarier either.
I'm pretty sure Jack can smell fear.
Here we go, starting things off like a couple of old school heavy hitters.
And that's exactly what I want to see, man. Two warriors throwing hands.
Hot start, we're not even close to the end yet. Carry the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, yeah. Stopping all that nonsense right now.
And clearly stooping low with that attack.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say. Oh, turned into a backdrop. Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Oh, using the head to tune up that guitar. And pressure there being placed on the New Jack.
And he should know that things are only going to get more extreme from here.
Oof, hit with that crutch.
Ow! Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Closed fist connects. Extreme Rules seems like the right place for a superstar to just let their rage take over and run wild with no fear of an EQ.
You think so, but you don't want to be totally out of control. Lose yourself in the chaos of this match, and you'll soon be taking unnecessary risks and putting yourself in danger.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Tell me what's in the bag.
Boom! Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body. Gonna take this thing to the high rent district.
Oh, what a response.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Up across the shoulders, Argentine backbreaker. Beautiful, right into the cover.
Two, kicks out. He still has life.
Oh, man, this has to be getting close to the end.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Oh, he apparently had his eyes on that table.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Man. Oh, kick directly to the breadbasket.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage. An aggressive charge against New Jack now.
Heavy work being done to New Jack right now. He's faltering, slowly getting up.
Oh, there isn't going to be a trip to the penalty box either.
Hockey stick connects. Oh, man. Oh, man.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Headbutt onto the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
Clothesline. So effective. For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
Yeah. I don't think this is the way anyone planned for this thing to go.
My God, that glass just exploded.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
They're setting the table on fire. Oh, my God.
Getting set up on the top rope. Choke slam attempt, but kicked off.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
I don't know why on earth you would risk that at this point in the match.
Big boot.
Oh, man.
Oh, this ends right here. Choke slam through the table. Makes the cover.
Didn't just see that. Just put him through the flaming table. Not even thinking twice. New Jack shows the werewolf.
What's New Jack preparing here?
Oh, belly to belly and right into the cover.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
I don't know how, but it looks like he's got a whole lot left in the tank. What a kick out.
A savage headbutt. Quick evasion from him.
Not the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Oh, look at this. Uh-oh. Reversal from New Jack. Smooth right into the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
A complete stalemate of...
Oh, my God. A DDT. Spiked them.
Glazed eyes on New Jack now.
Goes for the pin. Finally, it's over. Extreme Rules is not for the faint of heart, as you can see in these highlights.
Here is your winner.
This goes down as a loss for New Jack.
I would give New Jack a wide berth after this. No telling what he might do in an angry rage.
Here come the Steiners.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
Well, Rick and Scott obviously have the power, but they also are two of the greatest grapplers around.
Both Steiners have great amateur backgrounds, translated into them becoming an all-time great tag team.
Well, these boys have quickly adapted to the world of sports entertainment. They're scary athletic, they're scary strong. You know what? They're just scary, period.
Batten down the hatches. It could be that time.
And their opponent, first, from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 450 pounds, the man they call Vader.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
Oh, here we go. My guy, Sid.
And his partner from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 317 pounds, Sid Justice.
Great physique doesn't do Sid justice. Sorry, everyone. Seriously, no pun intended.
Sid is essentially the picture-perfect representation of what people imagine a pro wrestler to be.
And he has the intensity and earth-shattering offense to go along with looks and aura.
Crowd is fired up. Sid is fired up. There's no slowing him down now.
And that physique is not just for show. Sid's about to remind everyone of that fact.
Well, the referee calls for the bell. Matchup underway, and that was a quick tag.
Yeah, and it wasn't agreed. That is terrible chemistry. Does not bode well for this team.
Well, need I even say this, but this is a bad sign for the team.
Well, no doubt the opponents will look to take advantage of the discord between these two.
And now with things underway, it looks like we'll see if that show of disrespect we just saw has any bearing on the outcome of this. He goes for the quick pin attempt. Raises the shoulder.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Good reflexes from him there.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Hip drop, just a massive humanity falling on you. Oh, and Scott fights back.
These two having an answer for everything.
Precision punch.
He's in a predicament here.
Down with the suplex.
He managed to get one over on the experienced Steiner there.
He might want to think about tagging out, taking a breath, regrouping here.
Sid timed that one.
Caught with a clothesline. Ooh! Going for the legs, going right after the base. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg. Incoming.
Boxing their way out of that move, reciprocating the initial reversal.
Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there.
Sid feeding feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Attacking the knee. A bit of provocation from Sid.
Oh, hurled into that corner so hard there was a ricochet.
Oh, and a double axe handle. Incredible height.
What a power slam.
Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Sid is unloading attacks here.
Leg drop. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. Oh, he kicked out. Wow. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand. You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Tag made. Oh, wait a minute, still maintaining control.
One right in the gut.
It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you gotta deal with two. And he is directed into the corner. Oh! Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work. Oh, brutal forward.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Uh-oh. Look at the power.
Face first impact. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Flying. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. And what a throw that was. Oh, grab the neck. Choke slam. We see the conflicts between them, and it seems like they're not ready to bury the hatchet yet. Yeah, Cole, I don't think kick to the gut. Here we go. Hoisted way up high. Powerbomb. Rick looks out of it.
Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Here are your winners, the team of Vader and Sid Justice.
You have to think having that argument earlier really threw them off their game.
This loss is not a good sign. This whole friendship might crash and burn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW United States Championship.
Booker, you're actually going to call your own match.
Yeah, man.
Just listen to the WWE Universe right now. When you've got charisma like Booker, there's no wonder why so many people are on your side.
And for every ounce of charisma he has, Booker T has twice the talent when it comes to the in-ring.
for opportunities his whole career and always works hard to prove he belongs in the spotlight. Things just got perfect!
This man, Mr. Perfect, I had the pleasure of sharing the ring with.
How did you do against him, Buck?
You know, Mr. Perfect, they don't call him perfect for nothing. I'm 0-1, dog.
Yeah, so he's got a perfect record against you. That's what I thought. Because he's absolutely perfect in every single way.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, a win over Booker T will put respect on your name, right? Absolutely.
Introducing the challenger from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, Booker T. And his opponent from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 260 pounds, the WCW United States Champion, Mr.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
United States Championship, WCW United States Championship on the line here. Oh, wait, perhaps a show of respect here.
It's a great gesture, but I would not anticipate that respect to last long.
Quick pin, championship on the line. The champion staying in it.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Getting up. And now locking in the side headlock. Ooh!
Staying attached and moves nicely into a tight headlock.
Into a side headlock here. Swift transition into the hammerlock.
Turning things around and locking on the armbar.
Ooh, a bit of the sweet science there, man.
Oh, and it's reversed. He's able to counter that.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. Using the elbow as a weapon.
What a blistering kick right there, dog.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Big back body drop. One elevation. The challenger taking some minor damage. Mr. Perfect stringing together some impressive offense now.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
And the champ only gets a count of 1.
He's still not staying down for the count.
Boom! What a shot. Bang! Bang!
Quick sidestep by Buckeye.
Mr. Perfect retaliates.
Ooh, escape just in time.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Ooh.
Booker's attack gets reversed.
Ooh,
Strong kick. Well-placed kick. Oh.
attacking with full force. He saw that one coming.
Uh-oh, looking for it. Booker in a bad way now.
And it's just getting tighter at the neck. This is a bad position to be in.
Expertly testing the pain tolerance, slowly closing that window of escape.
Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape.
Going for the cover. This is for all the marbles.
Oh, got the shoulder up just at the last minute. At 2.5, he kicked out. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Raw drop kick. The champion into the pin. The challenger stays alive.
This far along, you'd think he'd be down for a little bit longer.
Kick to the midsection. Booker takes.
Could that be enough to gain the title? Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
There's 2. No way. No way.
Oh, the champ is not going down easy. No way, man.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible. Oh, he saw it coming.
Mr. Perfect has a full grasp.
Oh, that Bishopman suplex.
The champ might retain with that. Just look at the shock on the champ's face.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Oh, knee right to the spine.
This has been an elite performance from these competitors.
They're leaving it all in the ring.
Goes for the kick, but it is caught.
And dragon screw leg whip.
Tossed back into the ring. Looking to go up high. Look out! Missile drop kick.
The champ looking to put this one away.
Retains. No! Challenger kicks out.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point. Boom! Booker T fending that off. Managing to evade a precarious position there.
And perfect reverses. That holds back Booker's attack. He's taking a hold of Booker T. Pile driver! Spiked him. Range down an elbow in retaliation. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Oh, this match has to be catching up, taking a toll.
What a drop kick.
The crowd is fired up. Perfect is fired up.
He just saved himself there.
Countered right when it was needed.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
Fisherman suplex.
Championship execution right.
Retains the title. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Here is your winner, and still the WCW United States Champion, Mr. Perfect!
Big win as he retains the championship.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.
Hollywood Hogan with a microphone in hand, ready to speak to the crowd. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
Man, he's really got the crowd fired up here.
Like only a champion can.
He's clearly struck a nerve with everything he was saying. I'm sure he'll start backpedaling any minute now.
I don't think so, but you're right about him striking a nerve. This won't end well.
Oh, here we go. The champ is throwing hands with the challenger, letting everyone know who runs things here.
Corey, what makes a Falls Count Anywhere match so unique?
One of the things people forget is that stamina and creativity are just as important as technique in a Falls Count Anywhere match. No count out or disqualification. So if you can think of it, you can do it. And you'd better have stamina because you're going to be all over the arena withstanding all sorts of attacks from your opponent.
That's one of the reasons the WWE Universe loves these matches so much. Their favorite superstar might end up in their lap. A stipulation like this clearly has to favor the more vicious superstar.
That's true, but you can't always predict who that is going to be. No DQ has a way of bringing out the bloodthirsty rage inside even the most well-mannered superstars. Boom! A massive collision with the title.
And now it's brutality against Goldberg that is threatening this match to end quickly.
Hogan showing how he makes his money. He could practically hear that check being cut.
Oh my gosh!
Hogan winning that exchange.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
Being carried around now.
Oh, God!
Got them off their feet here.
Strong down hard.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Bam! Oh, that'll keep Goldberg at bay.
Oh!
Oh, driving the elbow. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
And this is the exact moment in a Falls Count Anywhere match when you need to start fighting harder. You cannot let this stipulation get to your head now. Low blow!
There's no question of a superstar's character when they employ such a heinous tactic.
And the scoop slam downs his opponent. Takes flight.
Hollywood Hogan gets it. What a match. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
The Macho Man, Randy Savage, is in the NWO, y'all. Can you believe that?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the NWO from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Randy Savage, now part of the New World Order, man. Oh, yes. You gotta love it.
Booker, I don't know why Macho Man is associating with these NWO jerks. Remember the group first formed when Hogan betrayed Randy?
Back then, Macho Man thought WCW had his back, but they didn't. Randy knows where the power is, and it's wearing that black and white t-shirt, man.
You really think Hollywood Hogan will ever let his old rival get the big titles and main events?
There's more than enough spotlight for both of them, man. Oh, yes.
The one and only DDP.
And his opponent from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
But DDP has never tried to be anyone other than himself.
Yeah, Dallas is a different kind of cool, for sure.
Getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs of slowing down.
Starting off toe-to-toe, you gotta love to see that kind of intensity in a match.
Yeah, and just by looking at them, I don't think that intensity has gone anywhere. Elbow drop! He goes for the quick pin attempt. He gets the shoulder up in two.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? A little cockiness here from Randy Savage.
Boom!
Boom! Good defense from him. Across the top rope with a neck breaker. And he goes for the pin. And they kick out at two.
The end was in sight.
He's able to sidestep out of that. Beautiful reversal.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Oh, made him pay with a rake across the eyes. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Savage with amazing reflexes.
Going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on? Smack in the corner with incredible velocity.
Striking down with the axe handle.
Stomped into the ground.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
But these are the rules of battle. You have to be naive to expect anything less at this point in a match. Ooh.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet in a thunderous right hand.
And he's going to the top.
From the heavens.
What a splash.
This could be the end of it.
Two. Barely kicks out.
I can't even believe this anymore. I just want to sit back and enjoy this battle. Oh, yes, man.
Finds a counter for Savage. Here we go. Through the air. And connects.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism. Macho Man weathering a storm here.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Page.
He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
Could be the table turner DDP desperately needed.
Catches the leg.
Into the pin, this could be it!
Two, and he fights it off.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Page is pushing back.
Diving down Page, big kick to the gut. He's going to set it up.
The diamond cutter!
Savage looks absolutely out of it.
Two, he's still in this fight.
That was incredible resilience, gentlemen. Macho Man's toughness on display tonight.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. Just a debilitating chain of maneuvers from Page.
Randy Savage is getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker, and it's only a matter of time before one goes out.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. Oh, man, what a strong kick. Elbow drop. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
He's placed into a precarious position.
A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive
Superplex, baby.
Savage is run into trouble.
and I don't see Page slowing down whatsoever.
Flat out power into the scoop slam.
Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Opponent now in motion.
Big hot shot. Ooh.
Climbing to the top rope here. Perched up top. Stomping away on their opponent. This is nasty, but... Oh, my God. Wait a minute. What's this?
Suddenly, the tide has turned here, and this superstar looks terrified.
Looks like they're living rent-free.
Out of nowhere.
Diamond cutter from Diamond Dallas Page. And a kick out.
That was incredible resilience, gentlemen. Macho Man's toughness on display tonight.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Macho Man expected that one.
Kick to the gut.
Diamond Clash.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do super.
Oh, this is starting to look terrifying from the top rope. Oh, God! Diamond cutter from the top.
There is no coming back from that. Diamond Dallas Page did it. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, Dallas Page!
They really tried to recover from that earlier distraction, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough tonight.
I know it's a tough loss, but the lesson should be learned here. Never take your eyes off the prize.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WCW World Tag Team Championship.
The total package has arrived. The total package is an absolute physical specimen, and now he is ready to compete.
He knows this is what the WWE is all about. Checks and championships, man. We're about to see if he has what it takes to earn them both.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our Tag Team Championship match.
And this is the one I've been waiting for all day, Cole. What these teams can do inside that ring never ceases to amaze me.
We're about to see if he's going to rise to the occasion or if the bright lights of the championship are too much for him to handle.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 525 pounds, Lex Luger and the Icon, Sting! And their opponents at a combined weight of 608 pounds, the WCW World Tag Team Champions, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the NWO!
One of these teams is going to have to work in unison from bell to bell if they want those tag team titles.
Tag team gold on the line here tonight. These teams look equally determined to leave the champs tonight.
Having a title up for grabs is the ultimate motivator. Like you said, these tag teams are going to be locked in and fighting harder than ever to secure this win.
Right to the face. Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch.
Opened up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of him now.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Tag in the corner. No way to escape now.
Oh, double axe handle.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Yeah, that's Scott putting his in-ring acumen to good use.
Power slam.
Boom.
Just disrespecting their fallen opponent. And an elbow drop to follow.
Oh, what a quick answer. Shoulder tackle. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Brought in the hard way. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Tag me. Look like we're going to call a little play here. What is it going to be?
Double hip toss connects.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now. Pulled back into the hip toss. Sent straight into the barricade.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
But that's the thing. Tag matches are all about knowing when to tag. Ooh!
Luger cuts him off.
Getting him into the corner. Here's the tag me. What are you going to see here? Oh, big punch to an exposed stomach.
And the challenger's showing the champions what it means to be a top-tier team.
Oh, ouch.
Puts opponents.
Choke slam.
The champ looking to retain.
And he powers out.
Will he start to rally, or was that just a kick out on instinct alone?
Wards off that offense from Hall. Boom. He answers right back. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Talk about intimidation.
Opponent defenseless. Crucifix, we know what's coming next. The outsider's edge.
Did the champ just close this out?
Wow, just barely making it out.
We are looking at a competitor who simply refuses to let their championship dreams be snuffed out.
Guys, Hall can't
Taking off.
All the way to the outside.
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Up and down with a sidewalk slam.
And tagged in is Kevin Nash.
Barely making the tag there.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Knee right to the face. Luger's in a poor position. Go for the suplex. Oh, got him up first high. Oh, wait a minute. Drop behind into a chop block.
Oh, Nash counters.
Ripped in the hard way. Tremendous impact. Skull-crushing headbutt.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Lethal combination.
Just a non-stop, all-out assault here. Getting out of harm's way.
And he fends off the attack. I don't know how either of these guys have anything left.
Aggressive offense from Kevin Nash.
Lex really has to show some more resistance. Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam. Kevin Nash wants to finish this off. Way up. Jackknife powerbomb.
The champ firing their best shot to retain their title.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here are your winners, and still WCW World Tag Team Champions, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the NWO.
And it's Kevin Nash finishing this one off for the team.
Gives you hope for the future of the tag division. Great tag team action on display, guys.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, yes! The Hot Rod is in the building! I cannot wait to see what he's about to do! It has been a minute since we've seen this man compete regularly. Went from the commentary desk to the president of WWE, but the itch to compete never goes away. And now Hot Rod is where the big boys play.
And we know he's gunning for the biggest boys there, in the form of the NWO. Piper is on a mission.
Roddy Piper came out of retirement to kick butt and chew bubblegum. And wouldn't you know it, he still doesn't have any bubblegum.
Behold the ravishing one.
As arrogant as any superstar we've ever seen in WWE. But unfortunately, once he's in the ring, Rick Rude rarely seems to get his complete comeuppance.
Because he is what he say he is. He's ravishing. He's not all show. He's all go. Show some respect for Rick Rude. Oh, yes. And the men are getting mad at Rick Rude.
Introducing the challenger from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Roddy Piper! And his opponent from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 240 pounds, the WCW Heavyweight Champion, ravishing Rick Rude!
Look at the adjective. Championship.
One of the most prestigious titles, the big gold belt, is on the line here tonight.
It's hard to think of a more iconic championship than the WCW World. Oof! Stiff shot right off the bat.
Blow after blow after blow. I love it.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
No quit these two, not at all.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. And that had to be a sign of things to come, a sign that these superstars are going to fight tooth and nail here.
Absolutely. Neither of these competitors have plans to back down, especially not here.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Oh my word, a hard landing on the floor.
And a lot of energy was just spent. But will it pay off in the long run?
Strike first and make sure to strike hardest. That's the strategy being employed.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Oh,
And Rick is taking control of this match.
Piper's resiliency being tested here.
Connecting with a punch.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. And he tosses him back in now. He's climbing to the top.
Stalking from above.
From the top rope, missile drop kick on point.
Going for the pin, title on the line.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He's still in this.
Ooh,
Roddy Piper just getting knocked around.
Rick's looking steady and focused.
Stomping down with all their weight.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Maybe not, maybe not. And there's the kick out.
Cracks in the armor are appearing now. The match taking some toll.
Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Counters with an attack on Piper. DDT!
The champion doing everything to retain here.
Gets the shoulder up after 1 there.
I'm not surprised by that result. Could still be a ways to go here.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Kick right to the midsection. And now propped up in the corner.
Uncorked a big punch.
And Hot Rod fights back.
counter after counter.
Just clubbing down. Putting him up top now. Completely defenseless and
Oh my God, all the way to the floor. That just absolutely took all of the breath out of the champ.
From the apron.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark. Rakes the face to interrupt the offense.
Oh, yeah! Full contact right there.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
And Rude is having his way right now.
now we have to see how tough Roddy truly can be.
Scattered that one. The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. He is looking to do some serious harm. Rude heading back outside now. And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh, got that fist straight to the head.
Uses the edge of the knee. These attacks of the champ are adding up.
Unhinged offense from Piper's arsenal.
Rick getting out of harm's way.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Counters with an attack on Piper.
Nasty attack right there. Uncalled for. Shoulders down for the title.
Oh my God, what a shocker. Able to somehow power out at 2.
Oh,
What a toss. Cover. We can have a new champ here.
just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Ooh, right in the gut.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Backbreaker.
He's got him where he wants it.
Here it comes.
Awakening! That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Cover. Retains the title. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Here's your winner, and still WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Ravishing Rick Rude.
And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the championship like he did.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.